So looking at this lakefront in front of me, this is 144 Pine Tree Road in the borough of Bloomingdale, New Jersey on Glen Wild Lake. Glen Wild Lake is a private 111-acre lake surrounded by forest. Most of the houses, probably 90% of them, 80% of them are directly on the water, and the forest around Glen Wild Lake is protected. This piece of property is actually super unique in that it is really ready to go. You still need to get all your permits, um, variances, anything like that that would be needed. But when I say ready to go, it is literally ready to have a house. What we're looking at here is the lakefront. And then, so you can see the dock, it needs a new dock. And then that structure above is actually the foundation from the cottage that is a stone foundation. It was built probably in the 1920s. Glen Wild Lake got their dam permit in 1917. And then all of these homes were built up around the lake. Many of them have been torn down and rebuilt into absolutely beautiful homes. This does have an original stone foundation. So as I said, probably from the early 1920s. This property has the benefit of having an established well with a well tank, as well as a septic system that is not 100% hooked up because there's no house to hook it up to, but the septic system is just about ready to go. There is natural gas in the street, so that would be your fuel source for your heating system. There is a stone garage with a 200 amp electrical service in it. This is obviously the lake side of the property. The street side, it's up there, but what you get from that is an absolutely beautiful view. I don't know if you can see the garage up there. This is just, I'll spin this around so that you could see what you're looking at, but this is a evening in September. It's quiet. It's beautiful here. The sun is shining. Lake houses 30 miles into New York City are really a delight all year round. This project is not for a beginner. It really is best suited for somebody that does have some experience building. There are architect plans for it, and you certainly could have your own architect do plans. They do need to be approved by the Glen Wild Lake Association Architecture Review Committee. They'll take a look at the plans. They'll come and do an on-site. Once you have the approval of Glen Wild Lake, then they go to the borough of Bloomingdale for any approvals or anything that you may need. That being said, there have been a bunch of nice projects done on Glen Wild Lake in the last year. Some are, they're in different phases of construction. And, yes, you go through the process, but then the end result is a lakefront home that you've chosen all of the fixtures and the features and the design elements. 30 miles into New York City, a new construction home that is exactly what you were looking for. So I'm going to turn this around so that you could see a little bit. So this is what your view would be from 144 Pine Tree Road from your dock. The view obviously from the house and everything is going to be a little bit different. And I can't twist myself around all the way. I am sitting in a kayak. This whole dock area could just be absolutely beautiful. You just need to be able to envision the possibilities. There's a foundation. As I crash, I'm in a kayak right now. This whole dock area would need to be rebuilt. And then you can see how close the house is to the water. Just, being able to be this close. The clubhouse is right there. The clubhouse is a central gathering place for the community. There's happy hours, volleyball tournaments, volleyball games, pickleball. There's a summer camp for children in the summer that's 7 weeks. It is very swimming focused. There's a swim team with swim meets, regular summer camp type stuff, arts and crafts, just really things that a summer that dreams are made of. So whether you are an adult or a child, this place really has so much going for it. It's been called a summer camp for adults because if you're into playing and having a good time, I'm going to turn this around. this is a place that you really could always find something really fun to do.